Roster VXL9 going to be doing an upgrade for Strike. So Strike is the Rustler, and the upgrade is going to be one of my last upgrades. Sealed Differential Kit by FLM, Fast Lane Machines. From what I hear, they're a pretty good brand, and it has two seals. It's red. I would have gotten it in blue, but it's inside transmission, so I really don't care. This upgrade took quite a while to come in, about a month. The first part they sent me was a slash diff, slash 4x4 diff, and totally wrong part. So I sent it back. They sent me another one. It got lost in the mail. So after 2 weeks of waiting, we contacted them, and they sent me another one. And this is it. Finally came in, and I'm glad it's finally here. So let's put it in. So if you're new to my channel, which a lot of people are recently, which is just amazing, yeah, this is my Rustler. Put my Maxamps in it. It's almost 100% non-stock, which means it has almost no original parts on it. And yeah, except for two parts right now. It's got a stock differential in it and a stock receiver box. And if anyone can find me a non-stock receiver box online and it looks like it'll fit the Rustler, I will definitely give you a shout out for saving me some time for looking. And yeah, this is Strike. Pretty sick Rustler. And yeah, let's put it in now. Now, to make this video a lot easier for me and shorter for you guys to watch, I'm not going to be explaining how to take apart the transmission and all that. So if you want to see how to do that, you can click on the link I put in the description. It's called How to Clean and Maintain Your Transmission or Gearbox. So yeah, if you want to know how to do that, just click on the link and I'll take you there. Here's my old transmission setup. As you can see, it's kind of leaking oil. Pretty bad. Grease. I usually fill it up with white lithium grease. Kind of see it on the outskirts, but yeah. That's before. Okay, and all the gears go inside the same way the original one did. And as soon as you got all the gears inside, you're going to grab the metal ring, and you're going to place it into two slots like that. You're going to grab the top and focus this. You're going to slide it in. Okay. Make sure all the gears roll around, which they are. Push it all down solid. And then you're going to focus. Then you're going to put these 4 screws in. Also, while putting the screws in, I do suggest using a tab of thread locker. Once you've applied everything and it's finished, I do suggest wiping it down, getting all that grease off. And here it is, guys, all wiped down. I gotta say, it looks pretty nice. Looks a lot better than the stock plastic one. And this one is by a pretty good brand, I think. FLM. They got the signature F on it. And this one's all aluminum, no plastic on it. And yeah, the red doesn't really bother me because it's going to be inside of my transmission. So yeah, just gotta put it back inside the gearbox, put the gearbox all together, and yeah, it'll be in my car and working good. So with this differential added in, the whole transmission is now upgraded. I got an FLM differential. I got a Racer's Edge, something like that, idle gear. And I think another Racer's Edge slipper clutch. So yeah. And then for my spur gear, I got this metal Integy one, which I don't really like to use because it's a bit heavy. I don't know. I guess it kind of works as a heat sink. But yeah. So now my whole transmission is upgraded. All I got is the receiver box, and my car is 100% upgraded. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So before I close this thing up for good, I'm going to reapply some white lithium grease inside. Okay, so one more thing before I put my car together. Some of you might be wondering why I paid $60 for the transmission, because that's how much it cost. Well, there's a few reasons. First of all, I love their brand. They make high quality parts out of really good aluminum. And yeah, it's a great heat sink. And one of the biggest reasons is they're really strong. On the bottom, you can see how there's no plate at all. Well, that's because you have to put on the plate. It's a single plate, and that increases the strength. Here are my A-arms in the rear. If I take a jump wrong and hit one side, a lower band part might screw into the sides. This one's a single plate, so if I hit a jump wrong, it's not cracking. The screws that on lower plates that screw into the gearbox on the sides, those ones are going to snap off. So yeah, I mean, this transmission, I love it. It's a huge heatsink for my motor. It's super strong. It's not that heavy, but yeah, $60. That's a well $60 spent in my eyes. So yeah, I'm gonna give this thing a good review because I love it. You know, I would have probably gotten it in blue at the time, but their shipping's pretty slow, so I didn't. Just want to throw that out there about this. So here's Strike, all finished and put together. Only need a few more upgrades for Strike to be the perfect Rustler, and that includes the receiver box. And I might be getting some different shocks for the rear, because these ones can't hold its own weight. It's a heavy car. But yeah, other than all that, that was Strike's upgrade. Rustler VXL9 out.